And Rich King with a Chicago Strong Boy. Those stories and the Blackhawks too tonight at 9:40 on Instant.
And Rich King compares biceps with Mr. Universe. Which is which? The answer after a break and another run through Week 14 of the NFL. Here's victory. Tonight, Rich King runs down one of the Chicago area's strongest men.
A crowning moment for 35-year-old John Hansen. He won the title of Natural Mr. Olympia in recent competition in Greece. But the hard work behind his title was done right here at the Powerhouse Gym in Downers Grove. For John Hansen, bodybuilding began at the age of 14.
Actually, it started when I was a little kid and I was reading comic books. I was reading superhero comic books, and I always admired these guys who had like bodybuilder physiques, but I didn't know what bodybuilding was back then. And then I got involved. I saw Bruce Lee, and he was like the closest thing that looked like a superhero to me. So then I started doing like all the stuff that he did. I took martial arts classes, and I started doing running, calisthenics, and then I bought weights because he did a little bit of weight training.
Being a natural bodybuilder means no steroids. The competitors are tested. It also means the entire art has to be a lot more precise.
I count every calorie, every gram of protein, every gram of carbohydrates, every gram of fat. I weigh everything. Totally knowledgeable about my diet and about training. Plus, you can't overtrain. You know, with the steroids, it allows you to train more often and harder. So with the doing it natural, you have to really make sure you're not overtraining and just do the right amount of training. You have to do it smarter, basically.
Hansen eats a rigid diet of 3,000 calories a day, 40% protein, 50% carbohydrates, and 10% fat. He's an expert at shaping up all areas of the body, especially the hardest of all, the gut.
A lot of people do sit-ups for their stomach, but they don't work on the lower stomach. So this exercise here will work on your lower.
Lower abs, that's the big part. That's
right.
The worst part of any guy, right?
Right.
All right, you can see that. There's nothing there for me, but okay, John, tell me how to do this.
Just keep your body straight, just hang straight.
Right.
You're going to bring your knees to your chest.
Knees to my chest.
Right. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, this is fun.
Easy, right?
Well, besides helping sportscasters, John Hansen also visits schools to get the message across about the dangers of steroid use.
I talk about how you have to have persistence and discipline, whether it's in academics or athletics or business or whatever, you know, success or field you want to be in. And it took me 15 years to win Mr. Universe, so I let them know that success doesn't come overnight and it takes a lot of hard work.
Values that John Hansen lives by and trains by. They have earned him the title, Mr. Natural Olympia. Rich King for Instant Replay.
I think Rich might be a contender for next year's title. We'll get him to work on that right away. Still ahead.